Hello my friends and welcome back to King's Bounty. It is episode 21. And basically from this point on I can pretty much take any of the enemies that are around on the first few islands. Obviously we cleaned out the first island completely, so there's nothing left to do on it. But the other islands, apart from Rusty Anchor, of course. But Scarlet Wind and Bolo, we can pretty much do whatever we like. So I thought we'd clean out Scarlet Wind first. Funny thing about Scarlet Wind, this enemy here, for reasons beyond me, I don't know why, but this guy here, even if I equip my pirates, it still says invincible. So this enemy is really dangerous, basically. Has massive stacks. So there's not much I can do about that one. Come back to it later when I'm more powerful. But one thing we can do is kill the Kraken. He's in fact the equivalent of level 6. So I thought it might be fun to take him down. Funny thing is, he spawns these enemies every turn. These ghosts are actually really dangerous. But they are extremely vulnerable to fire. So the trick is to just burn the village down. Oh, the Kraken. A legendary sea monster, octopus of gigantic size, a terror to all sailors. It fears fire. Sounds good to me. I can't attack that because my friend here is in the way. Fire! Spread your wings and fly away. Now, one thing about these bosses is you can't use your dragon. These are dragon-free battles. Die, fish. Now, if he spawns 2 fish like this, then now is a good time to set on him with fireballs, basically. Because the fish are not that dangerous. I could totally immolate them with a massive fireball here, but that's probably a bit overkill. Come over here. Bomph. So obviously we need to keep piling the damage into the Kraken here, because he will just keep adding units until you get swamped. So you are in a DPS fight here. Obviously the fish can be weakened quite severely. How much health has he got there? 500. Oh. Can't allow the pirate ghosts to build up because they are dangerous. Get some! I knew that was going to happen. But that is acceptable to me. Target destroyed. You can see the fish are really not dangerous. Shields up. Nice hit. Oh god. He decided to launch more pirates. Wait. Oops. Of course, I must have been touching an enemy. That was a mistake. Oh well, whatever. Not a big deal. Get wrecked, son. Oh! You are calamari now, my friend. Can you imagine trying to do this without actually having a high-grade fireball? And just having this endless stream of enemies lobbed at you. Right. Now I just need to finish the fight without loss. Not as easy as you would think. Because these pirates are actually quite tough. I could obliterate this with a fireball, but that feels to me like it doesn't make sense to do that. Nice, that was a mistake. Yarr! What turn are we on? 8. Alright, so both of our repair droids are fixed. Now I just have to wait for them to repair enough. Recharge there, repair, sorry. See, half the problem here is this is such a tiny map. You know, these boys have got 3 movement, so he can basically get me from anywhere. Except here. This guy is not a threat, with only two men in the stack. Oh, you can damage them with this, by the way. I forgot to mention. The blind beam of light actually ruins undead units. But anyway, we obviously don't want him dead until such time as we've repaired correctly, so... Stand by. Stand by, stand by. Getting 3 stone skins off here. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Okay, he's down to 6, he's nearly dead. I'll beam of light his ass into space. Fly. Repair. Is he out of 18 or is he out of 19? I can't remember. 19. You get very used to how big your stacks should be. Oh, we got a kill! He only got a krill? He only got a kill because of the, son of a bitch. He only got a kill because of the critical. I don't think there's anything I can do. Yes, there is something I can do. Nope, there's no target for this spell. He must have a high level. 3. There's genuinely nothing I can do to make the repair before he kills himself, attacking me. Wait, do I have a spare copy of Slow? Let's do this. This is gonna be hard. Okay, he can only move 2 spaces. See if I can keep him walking back and forth here. The things I do to get no lost kills. We did it. I'm pretty sure we did it. Wow. Just goes to show a stray crit can cause you the world of pain. Get over here. Get wrecked. Nice. Well, people say don't trouble trouble until trouble troubles you. Sound advice, I guess. Right, let's restore our mana quickly. I'm a big fan of having my mana. Okay, so then we've got this guy here as well, who is apparently invincible, but the thing is, he has a load of really, really slow units. Apart from the knight, of course. So it should be easy for us to deal with him. Okay, I don't think you can use this during battle, actually. I think you can only use this after battle. Which kind of makes it useless, since you normally just wait for your mana to restore. "16 more fireballs to go. "10 more stone skins. Right, so I can obviously start my movement down the tree here, if I wish. I do want to get this extra level of gold generation here. I don't think it's as important as improving your EXP gain, but still. The only thing is, getting Order Magic and getting Magic Light early doesn't really do anything for us. And you could say that Meditation doesn't really do much for us either. It's obviously concentration is what we're going for. As it stands right now, I don't think there's anything we really want to get. And forget buying might stuff. You don't get enough might runes for that. You need them for the... There are various things in your other trees that require that. One more battle without loss. We're going to gain a massive leadership boost. Right, let's go. This fight makes me nervous. This will not be an easy fight. You're about to be killed, my friend. Oh, that was a mistake. Now, here's a funny thing. The knight is level 4. Actually, never mind. Ignore me. This is actually quite a high level army. Burn 'em, boys. Nice. Your dudes are on fire. There's no way to avoid the knight, of course. He is too fast. So we just need to kill him. Quickly. I have no idea what that move does, by the way. So, don't ask me. I have no clue. He just casts it and casts it and casts it, and it doesn't appear to do anything, and I don't see like a status effect here or anything that says what it does. Treasure! Get the treasure! Should probably really be working on securing my situation, but... Ah, burn, you boy. Oh, is he taking the treasure? Fine with me. Alright, the knights have already been more or less reduced to a non-threat. Oh, we did not ignite him. Oh, but we ignited him. Obviously try and set as many enemies as possible on fire so that they burn down. Dun, dun, dun. I don't know what that does. This stack is really dangerous. I mean, it's enormous. 74 guardsmen is actually pretty bad news. This is also quite dangerous because it's paladins. Paladins are pretty tough. But this stack is the more dangerous stack. Or is their speed like 3? They love to spin their blades around, don't they? Nice. Blah! Oh, that was a nice hit. You can't refresh a immolation, so basically if you set someone on fire, you can't put another 3-turn flame on them until the fire is gone. So it makes sense to have poison in your repertoire so that you can stack all kinds of horrible penalties on them. Why did you do that? You just waltzed into that trap that wasn't really in a good place. I'm not in a good position here. They can get me no matter where I go, if I want to actually do something. If I don't want to do anything, if I want to simply move, this tile gives me an out. And I'll take it. Well, there goes 7 dudes. What does that... What does it do? No one knows. Oh. Okay. Shields up. This is gonna hurt. Not a big deal though. I'll have my opportunity to get the hell out of here now. Get the loot. Obviously, we lost the treasure chest that was on the field, but there was no way we were going to take that. One funny thing is, pirate ghosts, because I did some research on them, they can actually dig a treasure up. So, if once you reach a point where you're not concerned about losses, you could bring pirate ghosts along just to get an extra treasure every fight. Or just bring one pirate ghost along to pick up the treasure box, and then if it dies, it's worth it. Just something I thought was quite funny. Shields up, buddy, because the combat is about to begin. So this guy is no longer on fire, although he is poisoned. Further decreases capabilities. Man, these chests are almost not worth picking up. Sad to say. Sure, why not? Ah, we didn't get the kill. Burn, boys, burn. Move here. Shields up. Stand by. Oh, he's going 5th for some reason. Funny part is, we can build up mana here, and it's worth it, because I can just drop a fireball on the whole lot of them. They are losing dudes faster than I am. I think maybe that trumpet increases their crit chance, maybe, or something along those lines. And then, trumpets. Yeah, it's blessing that increases the maximum base. Obviously, we've got to keep the paladins alive. So when we heal up at the end of the fight, the paladins are really slow, so we can just lead them on a merry dance around the map. Alright, the last treasure is over there, and I have no way of getting to it. That's okay. Burn 'em, boys. That'll do. As long as I avoid damage on my repair bots now, I can just clean this up. Pretty simple. Trumpets! Plenty of mana left to just keep this fight flowing. Gonk. Poor Paladin, too slow. He could actually reach that. Funnily enough. Oh wow, they really want him dead, huh? Alright, he did not get a kill. Well, I didn't get a kill either. Irritatingly. I mean, they're quite tough. Actually kill these boys with physical attacks is difficult. Plus, you know, there's so many of them. Ugh. And of course, their worst attack is the fact that they constantly twizzle their swords around, driving you mad with the really annoying sound effect. Although not quite as bad as the bloody hyena one. Nice, that was good money. Okay, no kill. Still on 15. Oh, he's gonna get a kill now. He even managed to fire himself up a crit in order to pull it off. Oh, ruined. That was not the droid he was looking for. Come on then, boys, you want to fight me? That's fine. Let's fight. Wow, he's definitely going to get a kill here, so I'm going to have to do a full set of repairs, but you know, whatever. Wait a minute. Come over here. Sucks to be you. Ugh. The problem with fire and poison doing a percentage of the stack is they do nothing once the enemy is low on units. I didn't realize this, but it should have been obvious. I thought to myself, what's the point of this spell, Poison Spit? Like, obviously it reduces their attack damage by 20%. You know, but what's the point in it when Poison Skull is so much better, so much stronger? Although, you know, I am comparing level 1 to level 3 here, but even at level 1, Poison Skull seemed the stronger proposition. And the answer, of course, is that it does a fixed amount of damage for a long time. So if you have an enemy that's starting to run low on troops, you can poison it and it will actually take serious damage every turn because it's a fixed amount. Especially when the enemy is of the big numbers, tiny HP variety, like a big stack of peasants or whatever. Okay. Nothing left to do here apart from avoid the paladin. I'll burn his ass with a fireball when I'm done repairing. To the ground. Die. The night is up. It is time for the day to dawn. There is literally nothing that his slow ass can do. This is why slow units are bad. Just a funny thing, really. There's like a triangle of power in strategy games. And it's said that if any unit has 2 items on the triangle, then it will be overpowered. And the 3 things on the triangle are power, speed, and range. And when you have speed and range, you have the ultimate power of kiting. And that's a problem. Because it essentially means that if a unit, both outranges and outspeeds you, you will never be able to damage it. You won't be able to do anything to it. They just keep running away and shooting at you. The other combinations are speed and power, of course, which is usually like some very fast melee or whatever. Because if no one can outrun you and you have a huge amount of damage, then you should be able to close in quickly and then smash people down. And what's the other one? Range and power, I believe, which is to just basically kill people before they close in on you. That's the triangle of overpoweredness in strategy games. It's those 3. Any 2 points on the triangle together. And of course, if you've got all 3, then that's ridiculous. But you only need 2. You only need 2 to be OP. Alright. I think we're done here. Yep, 84% effectiveness. So, total repair. We are fully healed. Kill it. With fire. He is one tough unit, though. He may be slow, but he is going to take a beating before he goes down. I mean, look at that. If I attack him in melee, I'm only going to get one kill. 62 defense. Ugh. That's disgusting. Bam! Beam of light. If I anchor his ass, I'll only get one kill. He'll probably set on me right after, so let's not. Having gone to all the effort to repair my droids and get a no-loss win, the last thing I want to do is then get damaged. I can escape by going here. And escape I shall. Except I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I survived though. He did not do fatal damage there. He had better initiative than I was expecting. Alright, he's done. Gonk. 38, not even that good. Ooh, nice hit. Let's move out of the way here. He could potentially get one kill if he gets two good attacks. That is not acceptable to me. He is one tough soldier. Finally, kneel before Zod. No, he's still alive. Oh, he got that double attack he wanted. Too late though, too hurt. See ya. Sweet. Grand strategy! Level 3. Woohoo! We're free! We've achieved freedom. It is now no longer a requirement that I win every fight with 0 losses. Although that is good practice. And it couldn't have come at a better time. Because, you know, the difficulty level is going to start ramping up. Six more fireballs to go for that extra 5 mana. Always useful. What have we got here? Huh, it's armor. It's armor. If I find something better, I can always just replace it as well with something else. You know, we're looking later on in the campaign. We'll start deconstructing items to get magic crystals and runes out of them. Stuff which we no longer think is very good, we'll get rid of. Of course, this armor can be upgraded several times, so it's only going to get better. Sure, I'll have that. What do we replace? Upgrading items is like crazy, by the way. The fights are insane. I don't have neatness yet. Get level 3 neatness and start pulling items apart, but I think that's something to worry about later on. Later on in the game. It's like alchemy. It's something to get later on, and it's weird to say that, but the thing is, a lot of the early spells are just not very expensive in magic crystals, and even if you get a discount, you may only save 1 or 2 magic crystals here or there. And you don't need a huge number of spells, you know, you just need a few. You just need some basic spells to get, you know, to do well. Because you haven't got the money, you haven't got the mana to cast all the amazing, powerful spells that there are out there. Like, you know, the Call of Nature is like 20 mana a cast. You know, a lot of these are very, very expensive. And the ones that aren't expensive are kind of useless. And some of them you can't even get a discount anyway. Like, this costs 2 crystals, so you need like a 50% discount to actually save a crystal or whatever. But some later spells, like Chaos Dragon, are like, I think, 60 crystals or something to upgrade, and that's when you will make big savings. And you'll make those big savings when you upgrade alchemy later on. After you've gotten the stuff that's actually going to make a difference. This spell is literally useless. Sadly. I'm going to have to buy it. This is an important spell for some people because they're running the Resurrection build. So what they're going to do is they're going to lean heavily on the Resurrection spell, which I don't even have, to constantly revive their units to avoid losses. And I think that's a better strategy in the long term, because you can have some really powerful and exciting human units, and then you can use Resurrection and Mana Regeneration to just spam Resurrection non-stop to heal up all your units. And of course it's a spell, so you know every turn you can just resurrect/heal whatever your weakest unit is. But early on, I think that's quite difficult to pull off, unless you literally, you know, run down the order tree first, which I guess you could do. You could just go order, magic light, meditation, concentration, and if you had resurrect as a spell and you had concentration, then you can just run around with fast units until you get enough mana to resurrect your casualties. But I think early on it would be difficult, and you'd probably have to run. You'd have to run units that have got a lot of movement, so you can run them around without them getting injured. Anyway, that's not what I'm doing, so it's not the biggest deal. But an extra 5 mana is helpful to me, and 10% magic resistance is useful for irritating heroes. See, it's I've leveled up again, it still says invincible for him. Alright, so that leaves Bolo. And obviously, we need to get started on Rusty Anchor, but there is nothing left to do here apart from this one guy, who I don't think I can take him, because it's like literally a massive, massive stack. And the that zombie in the cave who's level 20, and we certainly can't touch that. But that zombie in the cave is, you know, it's a Rusty Anchor enemy. You know, you unlock it on Rusty Anchor and you go back, so I guess Bolo is our next port of call. I did not leave much to do on this island, to be fair. There's a couple of enemies down here. There's that Beholder, now lethal. And the Assassin, also marked as lethal. There's a level 17 guy there. who's going to be invincible. There's the magic axe, which is marked as lethal. So we can probably take that. And then there's a guy down here as well. There are a few around. And of course, we have the bear. The guardian of the next area. Probably want another level before I attack the bear. Since I'm not going to cheese it, I'm going to fight it straight up. But, you know, I'll think about it. I mean, I might not even be able to get another level, we'll see. Depends on how much EXP these boys decide to award me with. Olaf Whitbeard, not Whitebeard. I love the idea of that trap. You know, it's a shame it's an artifact. And artifacts seem to, all the most exciting, nicest gear seems to be artifact. Which is a shame. Because I like the idea of, having 4 traps on the battlefield. Right. What was that noise? Okay, I don't know. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and next time I'm going to start... Yeah, there's a noise. Oh well, whatever. Probably should ignore it. Next time we're going to start cleaning out this island. Kill as many enemies as we can. Maybe level up a bit more. And then we'll really have made progress then. We'll have 3 islands basically cleaned out. As best as we can clean them out. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys next time.